COPD is a serious lung disease affecting more than 16 million Americans. And while the disease is progressive and chronic, treatment options do exist. Here now with more on the treatment of COPD is pulmonologist Dr. Jill Ohar, professor of medicine at Wake Forest University. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
So tell me, what are the symptoms of COPD? Let's start there.
Well, COPD, as you mentioned, is a chronic progressive disorder. It starts with shortness of breath, usually initially on exertion, so at the top of a stairs, at the end of a golf round. This is progressive to the point where eventually you become short-winded just dressing or taking a shower. In addition to that, cough, mucus production, and wheezing are all symptoms that affect not only the 16 million Americans that carry the diagnosis, but up to an additional 16 million that are out there suffering but yet remain undiagnosed. So it's really important for patients, if you think you have COPD, to talk to your doctor. So if you have COPD, talk to your doctor too about the medications.
Right, even if you suspect it. So tell me how this affects someone's daily life when they're diagnosed with COPD.
Well, as I mentioned early on, it may be something like walking a couple of flights of stairs,
okay,
or running to catch a cab, and you become short-winded and you say, geez, I'm going to avoid that activity. So that's why this disorder progresses so far into the disease that patients can continue to modify their lifestyle to ignore the symptoms or stay away from having symptoms. So it's important to make that diagnosis to get the treatments that are available to you.
And so people don't have to do that because there are great treatment options. What are some of the latest treatment options that have become available?
So the mainstay of treating COPD is, first and foremost, if you're an active smoker, stop. Then the other mainstay is bronchodilating drugs. These are drugs that open up constricted and damaged airways. They can be used in conjunction with an inhaled steroid medication as well. Almost all of these medications are available, for the most part, in an inhaler device, and that device can vary in terms of the attributes and the simplicity or complicatedness quite markedly. And so, again, it's important, if you have that diagnosis and you see your doctor, discuss not only what kind of medicine do I need, but what's the inhaler device format that's best for me.
And so where can people go for more information to find out that information, what's best for them?
Well, there are tips available on a website called treatingmycopd.com. And the key with these tips are it helps you learn how to interface or interact with your doctor. What questions should I ask? So you're prepared to get the information you need when you talk to your doctor about the right device and the right medicine.
All right, Dr. Ohar, thank you so much. Really important information for all of our viewers. We appreciate you being here, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.